We have to kill this thing fast.
James Jonathan's.
The Roggy.
I'm like, I don't know if I have a Nargacuga picture.
There you are.
I do not. Where?
Yeah, I do have to take a...
I heard a Nargacuga.
Okay, my picture of the Great Roggy is its ass.
Hey, that works.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get on the Nargacuga with the Roggy.
Let me, if you could ride it over here so I can take a pic of you.
No, because this Roggy is going to leave the locale soon.
How do you know?
Because it popped up on the screen.
Oh, it's dead? Okay.
Yeah, so I'm just doing as much damage as possible, as fast as possible.
That's okay.
Okay, did not mean to start picking at this bone pile. Please stop.
These strong attacks are not doing as much as I had hoped.
Well, you have no concept of how strong they have been the whole time.
Correct.
You have no idea how strong you are.
And now I'm disappointed about my entire first 150 hours playing Monster Hunter Rise.
Well, that's just the Monster Hunter way.
Mm.
Put a gun to my head. Does anyone know the actual lyrics?
No.
I don't think it's put a gun to my head, but it could be.
I mean, it's what, like a 2000s band?
Yeah,
it could very well be a... Yeah.
This Roggy is so fucking small.
So Haley, I got like an extra taco thing if you want it.
Extra tacos?
But you might not because it's like the chicken kind and it might be hot. I don't know.
It's not there.
Oh.
They sold that one.
Well. Sorry.
This thing's entire body is a damage zone.
Pretty much.
Because it is so small that every attack hits every part of it.
I know.
Guy's getting fucked up.
That baby Roggy is the size of it!
Maybe this will be a gold crown small.
It's gotta be.
Which is also something we could aim for, but God, at what cost?
Yeah, that one is just play the game forever.
Yeah, I've got a lot of silver crowns, but yeah, I don't even know how you crown hunt.
Why? What is happening?
Yeah, I also don't know how you crown hunt other than just going in, killing
Maybe
it, checking.
Yeah, that seems to be the best way.
Chance, I don't know.
I mean, there are for specific monsters, there are the quests that are fight two of them, and one is the biggest, one is the smallest, and they just give it to you.
Yeah, right.
For the other ones of these bastards.
Yeah, like, I don't know if that Zinogre event quest counts, but, like, there is never going to be another Zinogre that small. The Rush event quest.
Yeah.
I go too far too fast with my rocket.
I don't know why I have trouble hitting him too. Just... Alright.
It's because nothing has ever been smaller.
No.
Hey, Roggy has never been smaller.
Hey, I just stood in that poison field and that poison cloud and did not take the poison. I am a
And you're wearing
Basilisk.
Basilisk?
Oh, a Chameleos. That'll be fun.
Oh, yeah. Huh, oh yeah, that's not a Bobo and Spade right now. But if it was, would it have showed up?
Probably.
Probably.
I don't know.
Like
I would assume it probably just goes off of the highest rank person, right?
Maybe, I don't know. But I mean, you could show up in the middle of the expedition.
Because there are expeditions, like you can always take expeditions, and there were expeditions that I saw that had Valstrax.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
See?
Maybe that is the way in which you can fight those monsters in lower ranks.
Mm-hmm. Get a sense of them at least.
I'm definitely going to be putting my Teostra armor on.
Wow, that thing got melted.
Oh,
Small
crap.
size.
Did I have a picture of that? I think I did.
You can take a picture of its corpse.
Oh, yeah, it was. It's true, I could. What just happened?
A tiny baby.
Oh. I like looked down for a second and we both were slammed across the map.
Oh no,
Can you stop attacking me? I would just like to carve this, please.
Tim, that seems a little severe.
Pissed me off.
The lyrics are because I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under, which does not make sense. But it is not.
And
my
also,
head.
it is not trying to sleep.
It is not, which is what I was confident it was. But also, nothing about putting guns to heads.
That's too bad.
It's too bad. I'm not going to finish that bad, distasteful
All right.
joke. Anyway, 2 more. Because that was our third one, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yes.
I wonder if the 5th one to show up is always like a tougher one.
That would make sense. Nargaguga.
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 Goo gotta go.
Mugu Gai Pan.
Yes.
God.
What?
God.
Yes, my son?
Where are you? Where have you been?
Where are you?
Oh my lord.
Trying
Did
to
you see that
slow
thing that I don't know how often you are on Tumblr, Chris, but did you see that possum meme that I reblogged yesterday?
Possum meme.
Let me
Potentially.
look it up. It is God related.
I am not on Tumblr often, but I also follow like 3
I am
people,
also not.
so it takes me
Same.
10 seconds to catch up once every couple days.
Yeah, it is just a picture of a possum in a tree, and it says in like a bunch of different fonts, "If God turns his back on you, grab his ass."
Oh, what?
Huh.
It's just an image of a possum. I will send it to the group.
Grab his ass.
Oh, fucking hitboxes. Anyway, people are upset about Street Fighter 6, huh?
Are they? Why are they
Yeah,
upset
for,
about
like-
Street Fighter 6? I mean,
Because
besides,
it's not Resident Evil.
And also
What?
because the temp logo looks like a temp logo.
That logo looks real bad. I will give detractors that. It looks like, I mean, like literally, I think the Justice League logo is just that, and it says JL, and it has, but it's like the shape of a shield instead. I mean, there's just tons of logos that look exactly like that.
My personal logo looks exactly like that.
What? What?
Rantron Incorporated.
Yeah, I'm a company. I'm not a human man. I'm a business corporation.
oh, the Supreme Court
Tron
declared that you have
LLC.
the same rights, so
I
You
am
can
a
roll with it.
legal liability company. What does LLC stand for? Does anyone know?
I think that's right.
that sounds right.
I don't know. I should probably make one at some point.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Like,
But
Tim
also,
hasn't
I
already
don't
figured this part out.
understand the concept of it or why I would need to. So I would have to learn that first.
I imagine for
It's
you it
maybe-
would be tax purposes, so you can file
Yeah.
your income differently.
Yeah, I think a lot of it
guess
is
so.
tax purposes.
Get better tax cuts since you're a business rather than a human being.
I guess.
Well,
I
there's
think I
probably a
would
certain
have to
amount
make
of
a
like,
certain amount.
there's probably
Yeah.
a certain amount of like centralizing too.
Hello,
that, like,
Camellias.
Wow,
is
my
part of it.
my bullshit makeup just say legal jargon for LLC was actually close, which is upsetting. Limited
Which was it?
liability company.
Isn't that what you said?
I said
It's
legal.
very close.
I think I said legal liability corporation.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Should I do the mounting Punisher with this or swap off instead of doing a mounted
What the
Punisher?
hell is this octopus looking thing?
Oh, this is a
Just
Chameleos.
Chameleos.
do it. Do it
Oh,
with them.
okay.
Okay. It goes invisible, it steals your shit, and it breathes poison. So have fun.
Oh, good. So
That's
that's
The most
that's
poison that
fun.
anything has ever breathed.
Oh, good.
We could just fight other great
Oh,
Rogers
there
I'm
you go.
trying
instead.
to take a picture of it, and it is hard to
shit.
follow.
Yeah, it just kind of vomited poison all over the place.
But that was good poison because Chris was riding it.
Oh, okay. So Chris was not poisoned, but the Nargacuga was?
Correct.
We weren't
you
poisoned.
also
I
were
think
not
so, yeah.
poisoned.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that was the gist, because you don't... Okay. There we go. Wait.
Let me
Are we
see.
gonna find the relics after this, or
I mean, I guess. Why not?
In most
We log
cases,
my-
the LLC will protect your personal assets from claims against the business, including lawsuits. There's also a tax
That's
benefit.
right. That's
All
right.
Tax benefit must be just that then.
Yeah, well, that and like if your company goes under, gets sued, like your own personal assets won't be up for like recollection.
Which is, I guess, why
No.
landlords are often make LLCs.
So that their properties don't get taken as assets for like lawsuits.
It seems like some bullshit to me.
Yeah, I mean it's probably just a way for people to skirt the law, but what's new?
The other thing that I still have yet to wrap my head around is that, like, how the tax law changed in like 2018, I think, and you cannot. What is it? You have a minimum deductible of 12,000, I think, as an individual. And there is like no way I would ever need to write off 12,000 unless I bought like 3 computers
Right.
in a year.
Or like financed a studio or something.
Yeah. So like at this point, keeping track of my finances doesn't even matter because it's not going to get over the minimum deductible.
Right.
So like all that shit that I always learned about keeping track of every single receipt, like it
Doesn't matter anymore.
unless it's over $12,000 a year, which like it won't be because what?
Yeah.
I mean, you still do have to enter in like the actual amount that you got to be specific for the IRS, though, right? Or do
Well,
you just
yeah,
not
for
have
income.
to?
I don't think so. I think you just pick it.
That's
like
wild.
basically, I mean, obviously, I did it in censored last year, but
Yeah, and the bastards from
in-
this year.
yeah, in said app, it basically was like, oh, this isn't over the minimum deductible, so just do that instead. I was like, oh, well, that was a huge waste of time over my entire year, but all right.
Yeah.
Every time I enter my like income and stuff like that in an app for doing taxes, it's always like it always rounds my income. Like it's like, okay, well, 90 this and 94 cents. We're just rounding that to the nearest 100, and I'm like, wait, but I didn't make that. Is this allowed?
Yeah.
I didn't make that much money. This is the amount I made.
Yeah.
We just want
Impossible
to
tell
bump
how
you up
much
to
it
that
matters.
next tax bracket. So you can take more taxes. Which you should for rich ass people, but
Yeah, I know there
I'm
are
like, I
certain
feel like I'm in.
things.
Go ahead.
Just certain things with like health insurance and things and 401ks and stuff that you should claim so that that stuff counts for the next tax bracket, but then everything else doesn't, or something like that.
Yeah, like the health insurance that I have a, I don't know what you call it, a credit, government credit or whatever, because of the tax bracket I'm in. But if I end up being in a different one at the end of the year, then I owe a bunch of money.
yeah.
But
Taxes suck.
honestly, I'm in such a low tax bracket, and I don't think I'm going to like suddenly be in a much higher one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Wait.
yeah.
Just the nature of, especially the nature of like reporting freelance stuff.
Right. I hate when I'm about to do my wirebug attack and then it's like, I'm just going to roar and cancel it out, but you don't get your wirebug back.
Yeah.
But I like it when I'm in
Sometimes.
the air and I just like gently float down.
Yeah.
It's monster, baby. Sometimes it's going to knock you out of all of your attacks, and you're
Yeah.
going to hate life.
You know, I guess we could go for another Great Rocky.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, I was looking at that
Instead of
too.
the Chameleos. But
It
I feel
would
like
be much faster.
it would be, but
It-
it wouldn't be good content, guys.
Daddy made you his favorite. And I mean, like, it's not like there's a penalty for dying, so like, if
There
Owen
isn't,
carts
yeah.
against the Chameleos a few times, it doesn't matter. If I cart against the
Oh,
Chameleos a
that's
few
true.
times, it doesn't matter.
That's
Considering
right.
Owen only carded once in 4 monsters so far. That's a pretty
Yeah.
good track record.
And it was
Yeah, thank-
from, like, the big-ass dunk that just deals infinite damage.
Yeah.
The dog is just on its whole head.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
why Owen specifically does that a lot, and ours don't.
Sergio loves
Ours
me.
just going for the jugular.
Sergio.
Yeah. He's got warm patches of ground to lay on. He doesn't have time for this shit.
Mhm.
And warm patches of
Face,
face to chew on.
to bite.
Yeah. Tim, did I ever send you that picture of him in our fucking fire pit?
Yes, I think so.
Okay.
I had the cover on it.
Yeah, and it had just been baking in the sun all day, and he's like, "This seems like a nice chair."
It's like, it's hot out and you're a black dog. Like, how
He
is this okay?
loves it. I think it's just because his hair is so thin.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know-
hello.
You know something I don't like about the picture part of Monster Hunter Rise?
What do you not like about that?
Anytime you take a picture, it gets saved in your screenshots on your Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch.
I also hate that. I delete them out like all the time.
Yeah.
Wait, it
Yeah.
does?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, I spoke too soon.
Oh well.
Give me your fucking face. There we go.
Same with Animal Crossing. It's like, we're going to force you to take a picture, but it's also going to show up on your Switch. It's like, I don't want that.
mhm.
If I wanted a screenshot, I would have pressed the screenshot button.
Mhm.
The button specifically for screenshots.
The screenshot button.
The button exclusively for screenshots?
Hey,
Um,
Peter.
So I've beaten like the main story part of Arceus now.
Oh, there's a story in this
Oh,
game?
yeah.
Well, it's a strong word.
I've just been running around fucking throwing shit at animals. Oh my god, the Bullfango
Well-
saved me.
Unfortunately, there comes to a part where like
Thanks
you're
for the
sort of
hunts.
isolated into
Yeah.
story.
Well, that's
Okay.
bullshit.
Oh, really?
And, like, my favorite thing to do is go out and like look at outbreaks and try and shiny hunt and stuff.
Yeah.
And like they stop doing outbreaks because you're like locked into a story segment. So I'm like, well, fuck. Then I'm just gonna blast through the rest of the story so I can do what I want to do. And maybe partially because that was my attitude about it, but like the end of that story kind of pissed me off.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like I know the Donkey video, he criticized it for having like no story, and at the
Mhm.
time I was like, oh, that's a little harsh. I kind of like some of the characters here, but man, do I do a lot of them wear on my patience by the end.
Yeah.
Just like every Pokemon game, I have no thoughts whatsoever on any character's personality or anything, but I like the designs of the characters generally.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I mean, and normally that's all you need, but in this one you interact with them so much
Oh,
that by the end, like, basically some characters sort of turn on you in a way, and it's just like, okay, well, fuck you. Like,
yeah.
Oh, since it
I don't
wasn't
give a
a
shit
rocket?
anymore. Let me just finish this story.
Mhm.
What'd you say?
Is that when? Oh, go ahead.
Is it the origin of Team Rocket?
No,
Team
unfortunately, there's no
Galactic.
Team Rocket.
Wait,
There is so many. What?
Oops.
is it
I just
the
said Team Galactic.
What, Jordan?
Oh no, I'm just. Owen said it was Team Galactic, and I thought he might have been serious.
He is.
Yes.
Oh, it
Jordan,
is Team
you have
Galactic.
played Gen 4.
You said you liked Gen 4 a lot because it got you back into Pokemon.
Okay, calm the fuck down.
Hey,
This
I'm
thing is
confused.
annihilating me.
Which
Holy
Pokemon are we
shit.
talking about?
The new Pokemon game, Pokemon Legends Arceus.
Oh,
Based
that's
on
tied
the
to-
ancient Hoenn region. Not
That's
Hoenn.
tied to.
Not
I know.
Owen.
Hmm.
I didn't know that
It's-
game was tied to Gen 4.
Ah,
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
But you
Sinnoh.
do-
why?
But you
Oh,
do
it's
know
because you
who
guys aren't
Team
over
Galaxy
here.
is then?
Yeah, I remember Team Galaxy from.
Who are you fighting?
I'm getting fucked up by the chameleon, whatever.
That's not.
I thought that's what you guys were
still
fighting.
the
It's the
Nargacuga.
Chameleonian.
Yeah, the chameleonian. This thing is like absolutely wrecking my asshole.
Yeah, it's an Elder Dragon. It's one of the harder monsters.
It's
Ooh.
like it wrecks my asshole regularly.
Yeah, I was just because I thought I saw everyone over here and
Fuck
I
you.
was clearly wrong.
What just flung us in the air? Was it Jordan?
Tim, is the part you're talking about where you get like banished?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if you've seen
So-
that in a playthrough.
So,
that
so is
yeah,
that how
part
Galaxy
is-
Core turns into Team Galaxy or whatever? Is that like the thing?
No, not really.
So it's
Like-
It's
even,
just-
so it's
yeah.
like just disappointed. It's not even like, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just he kind of just turns into an asshole for no reason.
Yeah. It's like like most of the people you know are at least like, this is bullshit. But like a couple of the people are like, you deserve to be banished. It's like, what the like it's
Yeah.
for like almost actually no reason. It's very contrived.
Now I'm going to leave Earth for no reason. That's more Futurama for you.
I was
You
gonna
say another
sounds
good
like a
Futurama quote. That is also a great episode.
But yeah, so I blasted through the rest of the story. I caught freaking Dialga in a single Pokeball. I'm like, alright.
Interesting. Oh, it
I'm
died.
wondering if because the person I'm watching play it caught Palkia with one ball.
Okay, so
Well-
it's doing the modern Pokemon thing where it's super easy to get the legendaries.
I guess. Was Palkia the first one that they went up against on?
Yes,
Or the second? Okay.
this is the first one.
Yeah, I caught Dialga was the first one I went up against, and I threw a single wing ball at it with like yellow health,
Mhm.
and it captured it. And I was like, okay.
Wing balls are
Yeah.
Ragi?
wing balls are interesting because they like rise. I'm not like used to throwing them yet.
Right.
They are. I know you have to like aim a little low,
hmm
or I guess it was a jet ball, which is like the third version of that.
Oh,
but
there
I
were
was
three
just like,
versions.
I was like, Dialga will look good in a white and blue Pokeball.
Do they
And
check
I
you
was
for
prepared
sticky
to
stuff,
throw like
Chris?
50. What?
I was just making a bad baseball joke
Oh, I get it now.
because it's rising. I was like, do they check you for sticky stuff?
Oh. Okay, I get it.
Do you get it?
Okay,
Yes.
I get that one. Actually,
Oh god, one of the small ones interrupted me from my big swing. It's annoying.
um,
Look
We're
at
gonna
that
fight a
Rocky
Ragi,
ass.
right? Instead of this chameleonian.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
what I'm doing right now.
I like that better.
We're just gonna kill the Ragi then, just for ease.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh, are we? All right.
I don't know. Like, do you want to do the
Change.
Camellios?
Unless, yeah, if it doesn't matter if I die
I
a
don't
bunch.
care.
I don't think it matters
That
at
was
all.
I was
Well,
changing
bye,
into my,
everyone. Holy shit.
into my Teostra gear.
Well, I'm down here now. Let me try and see if I can get back.
All right, you two kill the Ragi, Tim, and I will kill
just
the
like-
Chameleos.
Yeah.
That's a joke, right? Or
There we go.
well, I
Back.
do see you running that way.
Tim, you know I don't make jokes.
All right. Well,
I make bits, which are jokes, and then committing to them foolishly.
So wait,
I'm
who's
getting my gear on?
Should I change? I'll be fine.
Except now Jordan is just running it all the way to the Camellia, so it's going to be extra confusing.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Hello, asshole.
I was wondering why it was like someone was supposed to stay with me, and then I was like, oh wait, the Rocky's not here either.
Yeah.
I accidentally ran it off a cliff, and then I was
You
just
are
like,
doing more damage to this Chameleos with a Ragi than I did to a Ragi with a Nargacuga.
Nargacuga. I think with Nargacuga, it might be better to just do a bunch of light attacks or something.
It might.
What is the... Okay, here we go.
all right, now the Ragi's going to run away, probably.
I am Teostra'd up.
I had a feeling you were going to pick the blue guy, Tim. I like his design in Arceus.
Oh yeah. I mean, I just, it was kind of funny. You know how I just bought Heart Gold off of Campbell,
Mhm.
and we were talking about, growing up, like which versions we decided to do, and
Mhm.
Campbell was like, I just did every version. I just did the first name that they like talk about. So red and blue, I did red.
Mhm.
Gold and silver, I did gold. Black and white, did black. That kind of stuff. And I'm like,
Oh, okay,
You
like
know-
how he picked.
yeah. I'm like, thinking about it, I think I just did whatever one was more blue-ish.
Yeah,
And
whichever
you did
one
whatever
was the
one was
blue
more
version.
reddish.
Yep.
So like, blue and silver and
Ruby and Sapphire.
diamond, sapphire.
I think we switched though for. Well, no, we both got white because
Yeah, when I got the black
cooler.
and white, we were just like, oh, Zekrom looks neat, and we both got white.
Yeah.
But that was also the first one that obviously didn't have any tint to it. So
Right,
if it did, I might have chosen the blue one.
right.
I would say white is more blue than black.
I don't have any
I
strong
would
opinions
not
on that.
actually.
Yeah,
I also would
No.
not. I was just curious what everyone would say.
yeah. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I
Because
think
Tim, did you? Oh, go ahead, everyone.
I just
I
chose to
was gonna
ignore
say
whatever
if we
Chris was
did it
saying.
the same way, if we did it the
Mm.
same way for that, I probably would have gotten black, and Owen would have gotten white. I
Yeah,
think.
but then Zekrom was just cooler than Reshiram.
Yeah, and then same thing for Y. I'm like, oh, I like what Yveltal looks like better than Xerneas, but Xerneas would have been the blue one.
Right, and I never ended up actually owning Y. I borrowed a friend's,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I do own X. So
Oh, okay.
I mean, I guess I technically own Y now on my weirdo 3DS, but
Yeah, you're absolutely legit. 3DS.
yeah, not
Oh,
at
you have a
all.
legitimate Nintendo 3DS?
A legitimate one?
It's a physical one.
Yeah, but is it legitimate?
I mean, probably not.
I also
It's
have
like-
a legitimate Nintendo 3DS that I own.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Fuck.
It basically, after Owen exploded the one I gave him all over the ground, he
Hey, Owen, I have a
Bought
question
one.
about why you would do that.
Because I was addicted to playing Pokemon White again, and I was playing outside, and I dropped it, and it hit it in like the exact spot that caused it to just explode into a bunch of pieces.
and so he got one on eBay or whatever, like
Mhm.
one of the original 3DSs, and it just came with like 300 games on it or something.
Fascinating.
Yeah, it's definitely like
But
broken.
like, if Owen were to actually link his Nintendo account to it, it would delete all of them.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
I would assume so, unless it
or
came
one
with
to
an
use
SD
online.
card. Yeah,
Oh, I mean, it's also possible that it's all on the SD card and it would be fine. I don't know how that works.
No, I'm
No,
almost
I mean, I would
positive
assume
about
that if the SD card is plugged in, Nintendo has a way of finding out. But
yeah, that's why I'm interested to see like if I just take the SD card out and then try it. But I'm sure there's going to be some way that it doesn't let me play the games afterwards.
yeah, I wouldn't risk it
Yeah,
unless you didn't care about those 300 games.
I mean, I really only got it because I wanted to keep feeling my addiction for Pokemon, and then I ended up playing Omega Ruby a bunch on it anyway. So
Yeah, I mean, the problem is you can't use online at all or any features that
Right.
come with online. So I think we were in the middle of like, I was like, hey, can you trade me this thing? And then you
Oh, yeah,
exploded
and
the 3DS.
yeah, and then I
then-
sent you a picture of the exploded 3DS.
And then you bought the new one, but then you didn't
By
want to
the
link your
time-
Nintendo account to it. So
Well,
I
and
just
then
got
by
whatever it was.
yeah,
elsewhere.
well, and by the time that I had gotten it, you had basically filled out the Pokedex. So
Yeah, because it was like another week later, basically.
yeah, so it wound up really not being that big of an issue. There is another copy of Omega Ruby on it though, so I might try and do a Nuzlocke on that one, so I don't have to wipe the save file on my current or on my physical copy.
Yeah.
So, like, with 300 games, were they like good games, or were they just a bunch of like random throwaways?
No, it's a
No,
bunch
it
of
was-
really good
It's
games.
just all the games for the system, basically.
Yeah, it's like every Pokemon game in like the form that you're able. So it's got like digital red and blue, digital gold and silver and crystal, and
It's
How
got
many-
like Ocarina of Time and
Majora's Mask.
and Link
How
Between
many
Worlds.
gigabytes is this? Like, SD
it's a
card?
lot.
I imagine you could fit all of that on 128 gig.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
probably.
pretty sure.
Probably.
3DS
It has a
games are
bunch of
small.
really shitty games too. It's got some Metroid games on there, but then it's also got like
What the fuck just happened?
Fuck you. It went into the sky.
Max-
I was trying to get on it.
Forever.
Oh, you couldn't. It didn't let you get on the Nargacuga?
No.
It's
Where-
dumb.
Is this a second Nargacuga?
Yep.
Yeah.
To join the second Roggy.
Mm.
So I see Jordan is still on the Roggy, but
Yes.
Owen has switched to the Chameleos, or
Apparently.
I was just wherever you guys are. So
I thought we were doing Chris and Tim on the Chameleos, Jordan and Owen on the Roggy.
okay, I'll go to the Roggy then.
I'm realizing that I think I also accidentally did the thing that Campbell did.
Oh man, that took a while to get there. What is this thing?
Yeah,
I had
The way
gold.
you
I owned
pick
Pokemon
Pokemon.
Gold. I owned Pokemon Ruby. I owned Pokemon Black or Diamond. I owned Pokemon Black. I owned Pokemon X. Sun and Moon, I think, is where I finally broke that because I think I got Moon. Or did I? I'd
And
have
it
to
was
check.
You probably got Moon only because I got Sun. I bet.
If you got, yeah. Because that would have been the first time I would have had a reason to get a specific version.
Yeah.
But until then, I think I
You
accidentally
had no
just.
opinion,
Yeah.
but like I wanted Sun.
Yeah,
I was basically like, is Vulpix in one and not the other?
Yeah.
right. That's basically
Yeah, no,
which one
actually.
is Growlithe and which one is Vulpix.
Yeah, no, actually, I think I got whichever one has.
How do I keep winding up here?
A Lowland Vulpix.
Oh, maybe. Speaking of which, you can get an Alolan Vulpix in Arceus.
Sweet. Wait,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sinnoh.
But you're not an Alola.
Yeah, there's like some guy has a quest and he gives you one at the end of it.
Oh, okay.
I don't like how much
supposedly
they know about
Alolan
the other
guy.
regions, considering
Yeah.
Professor Oak was a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, he's
They
like, I
just
don't
keep
even know
making
the
him
amount of
dumber in
Pokemon here.
retrospect.
They do, especially because like through the show and like the early game, like they show that computers and the internet exist. And, like
Yeah.
it would not be the most difficult thing to obtain information, especially as a scholar.
Mm-hmm.
It's
The
weird that it's
supposed
just
Pokemon scholar.
a lot of the Pokemon stuff does seem to be where like we just randomly discover in the 21st century, like, oh, Europe exists.
Yeah. Oh man, Asia! Wow.
Oh, we got America all of a sudden.
Yeah. And here's France, specifically
Yep.
France.
It's like if you guys built a boat in your entire like 1,000, I assume, year history.
Yeah. Pokemon can fly too, so you can just fly a Pokemon to wherever you want to go.
Well, in every Pokemon game, like, it does have 1,000-year history behind it, pretty much, because
Yeah.
you're dealing with like ancient creatures.
Except for Unova, I think, or do they reference the Pokemon War in that one, or is that X and Y?
X and Y is the Pokemon War.
Okay. And
Um,
the hyper super cannon.
yeah, good God.
Yeah,
Made
that
out of, like,
an entire
balls of
village
Pokemon or
turns into.
something?
Yeah, and literally it never goes back to being normal after the
Nope.
giant space
Yeah,
laser
there's a
comes out.
giant hole in it.
Yeah, and like half the buildings are still knocked over.
I bet they would have done something with that if they ever made a Z.
Yeah,
Would have made a lot of sense.
Man, Pokemon Z would have
Right.
kicked ass.
It
and
would
also
have-
made Zygarde literally any relevant to anything.
Hey, they
Yeah.
he turns into a dog.
Yeah,
they got
and
to it in
also a
literally the
Transformer.
next generation.
They gave him dog mode.
Yeah, and then Gundam mode.
Yeah, what? You're too pretentious for gun, dog, and dog?
Dog gun.
Can
Anyway,
you stop that?
it looks like Alolan Vulpix was in Pokemon Sun, so I bet I got Pokemon Sun.
Oh, maybe we both did then.
And then Sword and Shield. I think I got Shield because everyone was like, Pokemon Sword sounds cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah, Campbell interestingly said he got Sword because he was following his gimmick, but he liked what the Shield one looked like better.
Oh, I definitely liked what the Sword one looked like better.
I mean, I agree, but that's fine.
I went against my standards for the purpose of counterculture.
Yeah.
They are
I mean-
also weirdly the same exact looking Pokemon.
Oh, it's the same
Yeah.
Pokemon, and I don't remember their like.
Zaxian and Zexian or whatever the fuck.
Holy shit,
It's
you
from
remember
Season
more than me.
13?
They're not even trying.
I was gonna call
I
it.
don't know.
Those are my favorite Organization 13 members.
I'm not sure. Like one was Zaxian
And the
or
other-
Zaxian
Zack
or
and
whatever.
Zemnis.
Yeah.
Zexian from Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories.
But yeah, like they just made the same dog for that one. That's the first time they ever just went like, "Hey, let's do the exact same design." With
Let's just
something
make this a
slightly
dog
different."
again.
Except one has a sword and one has a wait for it.
Gun.
Yes. Pokemon Sword and Gun.
Yeah, that's it's definitely the things that go together.
Yeah.
I brought my dog to a sword fight. And it brought a
Never-
gun.
I just love imagining it's just a dog with a gun in its mouth. Like a regular Glock.
It raises an interesting question. How does a dog hold a gun?
It just pulls the trigger with its tongue.
Yeah, but does it
I
hold it
like
in
that
its
that's,
paw? Does it-
With the whole Kirby full mouth mode or whatever the hell.
Oh god, yeah.
Mr.
Vormod?
Yeah, I
Full
love how,
mode, yeah.
how someone made a post that was like, I love that during the design process, the devs absolutely had to think about, like, Kirby, does he either devour a car from the back or from the
Yes,
top?
yes,
They
Yes.
did, yeah. And they decided on the top.
Yeah. Like the pants meme or whatever.
Right, yeah,
It's
like
the
how do
pants
dogs
meme,
wear
but for
pants?
Herbivore.
I'm a
We've
Kirby.
had plenty of
I was
conversations
thinking
on.
of a way to make that same exact joke, Tim.
I'm a Kerbivore.
Now, and we've had that conversation about how does a xenomorph wear a baseball cap?
Yeah.
Right.
And then that's turned into how does a xenomorph hold a lightsaber?
Hold a gun.
Oh yeah.
Why
I
is
didn't
it
even
so
see
dark
you
and
over
foggy?
here. till the foggy.
Because of the Chameleos.
But it's like the entire map. It was like it went to this new
Yeah.
area, and before it did that,
Oh, you fucked it up right there for some reason.
and then I
Right.
did the blast.
Did we kill it, Jordan, or did it run away?
Ran away.
Okay.
It's just through here.
Okay.
This guy's a lot more annoying than the last one.
Yeah, he's been running a lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
we
a coward.
have met up like 3 times, I think, now. Which is
Yeah.
annoying. It's like, okay, you guys have already fought.
Hmm.
You're both poisoned.
You gotta establish who's the most poisonous animal.
Yeah.
It's a Chameleon Electroggy. Don't even. Just
You don't.
Not even a contest.
You didn't even try. You didn't even watch me.
You didn't even pretend to think about it.
well, it's not worth thinking about.
You don't know me, Matt.
My life. It's my job.
I've trained so hard to be the most poisonous Roggy. I bet you never thought about that, did you?
The least poisonous Chameleos is more poisonous than the most poisonous rock.
That's hurtful.
Well, but it's true.
It's hurtful to me that you would say that. I know that guy. That guy's an
Jesus.
asshole.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he's most poisonous.
He doesn't think about his venom at all. It's
You shoot
concentration.
it?
Just fucking spits
All
that
talent.
shit. I mean, so
It's
do
all
I.
talent, no skill.
You got no talent. You're flat.
You're not.
You're waste.
You're
Finally,
waste.
oh my god, he was building up to that for 10
Yeah,
minutes.
I know. And you were just sitting there.
Menacingly.
Menacingly! Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know why, but sure.
My little stakey thing broke off in his tail.
More dog munching happening.
Dog
happened?
munch.
Why did we just get knocked back?
But we
But
got up
take no
again.
damage? They're never. He's never. It's. They're not.
It's Chumbawamba.
Wumba.
Danny boy.
I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again. You're never gonna keep me down. I get knocked down.
Is there a JoJo's Chumbawamba?
I wouldn't be surprised if there was
God.
like a stand named after Chumbawamba.
His stand
You know,
up
probably-
again.
Yeah, probably not because there's no like copyright-free way to say Chumbawamba.
Hey,
I mean, in
Well,
Japan,
they
he
ju-
doesn't.
they-
Araki clearly doesn't give a shit.
yeah,
Well,
I don't
mine
think copyright is
doesn't,
the
but-
issue.
Yeah, it's true. That would only be a problem for the localization.
Hey, good job, guys.
Hey, it's finally fucking dead. Thanks, Jordan on the Nargacuga.
You're welcome.
You put a gun.
Has anyone seen a Paratoad? And like, where are they?
You could check your map. You can filter for it specifically.
Really?
I'm convinced they exist.
I believe it's under other endemic life. Is it? You need a thunder beetle.
Icon? No, I need a Paratoad.
Yeah, a thunder beetle. There's a paratoad directly in front of the ziggurat. Area 2, just north of the wire bug.
Oh,
Okay.
alright, there you go.
Don't worry. Once we kill this Chameleos, we're going to stay in here for a while.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just
You're
gonna
not
take a
done with
picture
this
of it.
location. No worry, guys. I was here to offer the assist to the Nargacuga.
What did you say?
I was here to offer the assist with the Nargacuga, considering I'd already used it to kill our Roggy.
Gargan.
Yeah.
Gargamel. Where is the?
Gilgamesh.
Glordal Skeletch.
Fuck.
Great Google, Don.
Great dongs.
No, that's not what I
Like-
said.
Like right in front of the ziggurat, like on it, or
Just head straight north to where you are, basically. It's on that little... It's on the top... I think it's on the top of the... You could just go in your map and filter for it.
I fucking tried to, and it put me on the wrong layer, and I got very confused.
I think you just have to press X.
No, it said like there is nothing on this layer. Okay, I think it is somewhere over here.
Go up 2 feet. Like, keep going in that
I
direction.
don't think I don't need to go
Directly
up.
left. Directly...
you-
Right there. It's right there.
I know. Jesus.
Tim!
You can't say up when I am on a ziggurat.
Yeah, I can.
Tim,
You should
climb the
say
pyramid.
north.
Fuck you. Go up. I guess I'll carve this Roggy. Why not? You guys are good over there with the bastard.
Chameleonian.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not finishing off the chameleon.
No, we will. I wanted to take your prizes
Oh.
first.
I just found a relic.
Oh, hey.
Oh, where? This is much more important.
Exactly where I am
Hey,
standing.
Tim, how many more bird wyvern gems do you need? Because I just carved 2.
I don't need bird wyvern gems. I need wyvern gems.
Oh, okay.
Which
Unfortunately,
relic was it?
Oh,
Relic 5. I still haven't found the fucking Paratoad, though.
all by myself.
That's on me.
There it is. Jesus.
Well, this is the flooded forest.
Yes.
Correct.
I have 5, so
Okay. Then you've already done.
I'll check once I
Yeah.
finish off this Chameleonian.
I'm going to start murdering that Chameleos again. It's dead to me, and soon it will be dead to the world.
I have done better against this specific Chameleos than like any other Chameleos I've ever fought.
Yeah, we were doing like totally fine against it.
Grappling with the existential question he couldn't even spell.
I was trying to remember if that was from the Chameleonian one or from the multi-dimensional one.
Yeah, it's when he and the Chameleonian are arguing who's the real dandy.
Who
Does that, like-
cares, baby?
Right, and it does that really like detailed close up of his face. He's just grappling with the existential crisis he couldn't even spell.
I haven't seen the show in long enough that like those 2 episodes, I wrap them together all the time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they're similar enough.
Are they from? Is one from season 1 and one from season 2?
they are. I
Are
don't
they both
remember.
season 2?
I think they're both season 2. I know the multi-dimensional one is definitely second season because that's the first episode.
Yes. it is.
Yeah. I kind
But-
of feel like Chameleon Lane might be season 1.
I think that might be season 1. Yeah.
Because that one, I feel like that one happened before.
Oh, that yeah. Actually, isn't that a pretty early season 1?
It seems like it would be. I don't know.
I've been karate chopping through life as if I were dandy.
Is Space Dandy just?
Oh my lord! Again?
Yeah, this guy does. He just runs away and does that.
Anyway, continue your question.
About whatever Chris was going to say about Space Dandy.
Is Space
You're getting
Dandy
on this
just
again.
anime space Austin Powers?
I don't know if Austin Powers is the right.
Yeah.
I don't think that's quite comparable.
Mostly just because he doesn't like actually have sex with women.
Like
One could
somehow
argue Austin Powers doesn't.
I mean,
somehow
but
Austin
he
Powers
does.
is like. I don't think Dandy's cool enough to be Austin Powers, honestly.
That's true. I guess in universe, Austin Powers is like the coolest thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's an actual spy or whatever.
Mhm.
Whereas Dandy's
Dandy's
just
an
kinda some
actual
guy with
bounty
a
hunter.
ship.
Yeah.
He's not good
Sort
at it,
of.
but he is an actual bounty hunter.
But also, bounty hunters aren't exactly like
They're not
an
spies.
Yeah,
elevated
it's not like-
position in society.
Yeah, you're right.
Right.
I'm glad you
I
guys
don't know,
took
man,
this
it's not its own
seriously.
show.
It is the same universe as Cowboy Bebop, apparently. So
Yes.
Woolongs.
That it is. Woolongs and other things.
Like Woolongs.
lobster,
Lobster
Oolongs
and,
lobster.
and church.
Like religion?
No, like the specific, like, I'm pretty sure they make a reference to Ballad of Fallen Angels in the Limbo episode.
Huh.
Like, after Dandy's running away from, like, all the creepy things chasing him, he stops and there's, like, a big stained glass window, like the one that,
Oh, really?
Vicious thrust Spike through. Definitely
they do.
not as detailed in the show as in Cowboy Bebop, obviously, but it seems
They're
like it's
actually on the Limbo planet in that episode of
Yeah.
Cowboy Bebop.
that's why Spike didn't die. Or did he? Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I did the fucking Price is Right.
Price is Right. theme, wow.
Okay, so the idea is Cowboy Bebop, the show, and it's exactly the same, except at the very end, Spike says "bang," and then it cues
And it goes.
the Price is Right.
And it just the credits are on like 50 times speed, and then it's over.
Bum, ba, ba, ba-da-da, 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 ba-da-da.
It just plays the Curb Your Enthusiasm credits.
Man, this thing's not blue. I mean, I guess it was just two of us for like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Come
probably
on.
has some of the most health. of
Also,
any
it
monster.
keeps just running away.
It does.
These
Yeah,
monsters have
that's
been cowards.
And
very
being interrupted
annoying.
by other monsters. Did it go from that area to the one we were in back to this area?
It did do that, Tim. Astute observation.
As with everything in life, I blame Monster Hunter World.
Everything?
Everything.
Even like racism?
Mm-hmm.
Tim,
Correct.
racism is ancient.
Monster Hunter World.
So is Monster Hunter World.
Whoa. You know, I never
Monster
really
Hunter
thought
World
about it
wasn't-
like that.
It wasn't really made so much as it was rediscovered. They just walked
They
into the office
unearthed
one
it.
day and had this game, and it was just like I was told to get this printed. Get the we have to release this game.
And the next day they released it.
Yeah,
I don't know if you remember the turnaround time on that was like real quick.
I guess it was, wasn't it?
yeah. It's kind of strange that we all sort of forget that.
Yeah, I guess I was just like in a sort of fugue state.
I think we were all in a fugue state before Monster Hunter World was released.
We'll just leave. Now it's finally blue. Good God.
It batted you with its paw.
No, I was poisoned and I
Oh.
don't have any healing items left.
And it also.
You know, you could just go to a camp and restock.
You are currently at the camp. Please restock.
Okay, I will do so. I forgot that I could do that.
I imagine we have done that with between every monster, of which there has been 5.
I've done
Yeah.
it. I've done it once.
Did it twice? I don't know.
I changed sets a few times, so
Yeah,
because it's a baby game for children.
It is a children game for babies. Why am I ever
Um,
using wirebugs to close the gap when I can just use my fucking weapon like a badass?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Alright, now I have healing items again. Sorry about
Alright.
that. Probably just in time for you guys to kill it before I get there.
What the? How the fuck did that poison me? Fuck you.
it takes time to kill one of these things.
Shit.
You are a shit of peace.
Nothing worse than being a shit piece.
No, a shit of peace.
No, same thing.
Is it?
Did someone cut its tail off?
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh no.
that happened like 2.5 minutes ago.
Oh my.
Oh no,
Oh,
indeed.
Oh no.
Let me get away.
Hey, Grania says don't sweat it.
Oh no. There goes Jerial.
Ariel. Oh god, he's dead.
Oh god, he's dead. Ooh.
I also love that all of us have an accent in our name except for Jordan. I just noticed that.
Huh. I think we
Yeah.
might have pointed that out early on, but that is a strange thing.
Probably.
To be clear, I am not the strange one here.
Because I forget, Tim, what is Balint again?
It's honestly just a Hungarian? Where the fuck is Budapest?
Hungry?
Hungry, yeah.
Alright, I got it. It's just a Hungarian name that I thought sounded cool.
Oh, okay.
That's
Named
distinctive.
well, there we go.
That's distinctly non-weeb.
Smallest. Yeah,
That
well,
was-
I named my D&D character Ballant, and so I
Nah, I
just
got
named
you.
my monster hunter character. So.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Okay, I'm
It's
gonna.
I'm
definitely-
sure I
man's
probably
name.
asked you that and I forgot, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was,
you might not have.
it was probably 150 hours ago.
Yeah.